Welcome back. You're watching us here on Halftime Report. The markets picked up once again. The Nifty Bank up above the 20-day moving average, up around 100 points. Let's get chatting with the management of Solar Industries. The stock's been doing well in today's trading session, especially after the management commentary that came in yesterday, where they are targeting 10,000 crores in revenues, with 30% of that coming in from the defense sector in FY26 itself. What is guiding this optimism and what their order inflows are likely to be? We have Manish Nuwal, who's the MD and CEO, joining in. Thanks a lot, Manish, for joining in. A fairly optimistic guidance that you've given for next year, with defense portfolio crossing 3,000 crores as well. If you could give us a sense on your current order book and what are the kind of order inflows that you're expecting over the next 12 months and what's executable over the next 3 years.
Yeah, if you look at the total order book at the end of the last financial year, it was only 5,000 crores and now it is around 17,000 crores. Out of this 17,000 crore, defense products are for almost 15,000 crores. So the optimism is coming from that, which is yielding a big confidence in our management that we should do 10,000 crores in this financial year.
Okay. Just wanted to, before we get down to the numbers, just wanted to understand what the incremental order inflow might have been or queries might have been post Operation Sindoor.
We are always watching all the media articles which shows that the Operation Sindoor has been done and our products were being used. So because of the current geopolitical situation, demand for such products are likely to go up drastically. And we are waiting for those orders which can come through the emergency procurement route. Apart from this, we are also expecting variety of products and orders in the normal course of procurement. We have developed many products in last almost 7 to 8 years, and those are starting to commercialize now.
But just if we could get, maybe you can't talk about specifics here, but if you could just give us a sense in terms of the incremental increase in queries or the incremental increase in the possibility of your order book expanding just in the past couple of weeks, and hence maybe your capacity utilization as well.
So if you look at the current situation, it is very natural to receive lots of queries on our capability or to supply the products to meet the current requirement. So we are receiving a lot of queries, not only from India, but from international market also.
Have you closed in on anything? Is there anything certain that you can talk about in terms of orders closing? And if not, by when do you probably expect it to convert from queries?
Those queries are likely to be converted very soon. And I think probably in next 1 or 2 months, we should get the orders.
Which brought me to my first question once again. Manish, you did not answer that. You said your order book has increased from 5,000 crores to 17,000 crores. What I wanted to know is what are you expecting this year in terms of orders? If you could give us a quantum, say, are you expecting 5,000-10,000 crore worth orders? Because defense orders, while they are large in quantum, they are not very frequent, right? You get one, say, 3 or 4 years to be then serviced over the next 3 to 4 years. What are you expecting this year? How much from the Indian defense side and how much of that for exports?
We are expecting, we have already participated in many programs like Pinaka program. We have concluded the few more ranges or few more variants of Pinaka are likely to come very soon. We have participated in air defense programs also. We have participated in many international programs also. So as those will come, we will keep sharing. So we are expecting the order flow to continue in this year as well.
So 10 to 12,000 crore worth order inflow is achievable this year, or will that be an optimistic expectation?
We are expecting huge orders in next 1 or 2 years.
All right. And what about this investment that you've done with the government, or the announcement that you've done, 12,700 crores for drones, etc. Over how many years is this likely to play out? How are you funding this? And what's the expected revenue potential from this?
This MOU we have signed for 12,800 crores and to be invested in next 10 years. But based on our current success of the products, we believe that those 12,800 crores we can do in next 6 to 7 years. And based on the current cash flows, we are very confident that we should be able to meet all these capex program from our internal accruals or little more debts from the bankers. That's all.
And
Okay.
what is the revenue that you expect from that?
We expect revenues over a period, whatever we invest, it should be at least 1 times or 1.25 times whatever we invest. But it takes time. As you know that defense product takes time to qualify and then commercialization. So it's a long gestation sector and we are fine with that.
Okay. Understandable. Just wanted to understand that if we were to have this conversation, say 1.5 or 2 fiscals from here on, defense would be how much as a percentage of sales? I think you said 30% eventually, but what would the, say, 3-year plan be for the company?
I think in 26 we should do definitely 30% plus of the total revenue. And as we move forward, we expect it should be reaching to around 40% in next 3 years.
40% in the next 3 years. You know, you have a fantastic order book. You're supplying to the international markets. You're seeing queries increase. What is the biggest risk to all of this, according to you, which you are probably trying to mitigate?
If you look at Solar's business model, the products which we handle are always hazardous or risky in nature. So our company's system has very well fine-tuned to handle these kind of things. And if you look at the global risk, definitely war is also one of a big risk. But from this risk, we are getting these opportunities. Apart from this, if economic slowdown happens or some kind of bigger conflict happens.
But anything more specific in the supply chain?
I think supply chain, we are well tuned because most of our products we are buying from indigenous routes. And in defense sector, 80% plus is from our own captive manufacturing or through our associate vendors. So I don't see much risk in that side.
And this 6,000 crore Pinaka order, when does execution start on that one? Will it be this year or will it be next year?
Pinaka execution should start in this calendar year. Probably in Q2 or at best or in worst situation, it will start from October onwards. So we are expecting the big ramp up for Pinaka programs. Our team is ready, system is ready, but definitely procurements take some time. So that is the only factor. Otherwise, we have already produced Pinaka rocket for international markets. So we are very confident.
And how much revenue every year will you recognize from this?
I think as of now, we have orders for 2 variants and we expect revenue of around 550 to 600 crores on annualized basis. And more variants will be coming up very soon. So we expect around 900 to 1,000 crores from Pinaka products in next couple of years.
Any associate vendors which you can probably highlight for us?
Because of various non-disclosure agreement and confidentiality, it is not wise on my part to share those names. But we have a very solid relationship with our vendors, and we have been proving those relationships, helping us to company grow on year-to-year basis from last 27 years of our existence.
Okay, all right, Manish, we're going to leave it on that note. Thanks very much for joining in and speaking with us and giving us your perspective. Well, that's Solar Industries. Needless to say, the stock is doing very well. The stock is up around 4% at this point in time, over 14,000 odd rupees for that one. We'll take a short break. Manisha Gupta joins in with a check on commodities. She has with her Ashok Kumar Gautam, who's the MD and CEO at IIBX. Stay tuned.